Hello everyone, you join me on a fantastic Thursday. Looking slightly worse for wear, I'm sure you can see this in particular. So I haven't spoken to you since last week when I mentioned, I think, that I was going to go play football at Portman Road, which is Ipswich Town's stadium. We went, we played, much fun was had. I then spent the following evening cramping across my entire body for the entire night. Not much sleep was had. I then decided to develop a cough and feel quite ill afterwards. First game in 8 years will probably do that to you. Then, because I was coughing so much, this happened. Insert picture. So burst a blood vessel in my eye from coughing. And otherwise, I've just been feeling very run down, very, under the weather. It's only really the last 2 days that I've started to feel a bit perkier. Still got a really irritating, dry, tickly cough. So I'm hoping this eye doesn't burst anytime soon. That's why I've not uploaded. I've just felt so rubbish. Much fun was had playing football, but first game in 8 years really hit me hard. Clearly very, very unfit. And need to do something about that. So on a side quest, looking to lose around 10 kgs at least at the moment. I'm currently weighing in at 99.1 kilograms, which is 220 pounds for you guys who weigh things differently. So that's kind of why there's been a bit of radio silence. Work is still extremely busy. I'm ramping up at the moment towards a summer roadshow set of events that take place right across the UK. So we'll be up in Scotland, we'll be in the Midlands, we'll be down in London, and then down towards the South East Coast as well. So currently in the middle of planning all of that. Got a trip to Cambridge Monday for a working group on the Tuesday. So that should be actually quite nice because it's a recognition scheme. We're developing a kind of end of year event for that. So I'm looking forward to that. That should be nice. And otherwise just trying to feel 100% again. I haven't done much in terms of creative stuff. I've got some bits and pieces that I really want to create as kind of short films, if I can call myself a filmmaker. So looking to get those up and running and then, just get back on track with stuff, to be honest with you. I think in these moments it's really hard because I could be incredibly difficult and hard on myself and say, you haven't done anything for a week or a week and a half, whatever it is, and that's terrible, you failed yourself, you've kind of given up on your goals and stuff. But it's recognising that I wasn't 100%. And I gave myself that little bit of room to kind of breathe and not do much over the last few days, just to recoup and feel me again. I felt like I've done the right thing by giving myself a little bit of space to breathe and recover. And so that's me kind of over the last week and a bit. Sorry that I've missed you over these last few days and I haven't uploaded, but sometimes you know when it's time to get off the horse and now it's time to get back on the horse, because the figurative horse that I speak of is leaving the stable and this analogy is going nowhere. So I'll check back in with you later. Right, it's much later in the day. I've technically finished work, logged off, made the boys tea, made sure they ate their tea, did my own tea. I'm almost finished eating that. I've logged back onto work to send some important comms to two groups of employees. I have split up several fights downstairs. I have just quelled a crying 2-year-old. I'm now running a bath and it has just been a bit manic and a bit hectic over the last hour and a half. Didn't really want to log back onto work, but understood that I had to. Are you a happy boy? Yes? Are you okay? Yes? Are we going to have a bath? Can I have a kiss, please? Yes, kiss. Mwah. Spit do you need? Say goodbye.
Bye.
It's been a very busy day. I need to sit down. Hopefully towards the end of the day I will sit down with you and we can have a chat around kind of what's been happening. Here is to a peaceful bath time. Please. For the love of God. Well, it's the morning after. Clearly forgot to do anything other than film that little bit yesterday. Yeah, the boys were hard work last night to get in the bath and in bed. So after I'd done that, I literally tidied the house, sat down and watched the first game of the World Cup, which was fun. And then, yeah, went to bed. So to catch you up on kind of the creative stuff, the lead that I had to go and shoot a Mustang never developed. Have chased said person and just had no response, so that's dead in the water. I need to really start planning out some creative projects that I want to do. I've done bits and pieces before with themes around kind of mental health, hiking, being out in nature, and I've got a eagerness to redo some of those bits because I'm in a new phase of life, I suppose. And so I think I'll come at it from a different perspective with different viewpoints. So that needs kind of planning in and time away from work. The other side of it is getting work from being creative. And the only way to do that is to put myself out there way more than I actually am. Because at the moment, it's a big fat 0 on the effort scale or the action scale. So I really need to ramp that activity up if I'm going to get anywhere. And I know that's on me, and that's fine. But yeah, it's just been a busy few weeks at work, very difficult at home with the boys, and I've just not felt great. So it's been a moment in time where that hasn't been my sole focus or my priority for good reason. Hopefully the next time you see me, this will be gone because I look absolutely horrendous right now. But otherwise, I hope you have a fantastic weekend, day, evening, morning, whenever you're watching this. And I will see you all the next time I sit down in front of this camera with a bit more energy and a bit more life about me. Take it easy and we'll speak soon.